Started again.
Yay.
We just started streaming. We got to make sure everything correct before we start the show. Okay.
It's too hot for you to be fucking up.
That sounds weird to me.
You just weird.
Nah, you weird. All right, hopefully we live right now. Y'all see it? Y'all see us being live?
No.
No? May have to call the Dukes.
Oh, you
Oh,
did? Oh, okay.
Oh,
Hey!
we live.
Yo.
Oh,
We all live.
And now we
Yes,
got to put
yes,
the
yes.
intro on. We got to put the intro on.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's do this right. Okay? All right, yo, who's unprofessional right now? Okay. It's something I wrote back in the day. You know, I knew today was going to be today in the past, so I can see the future.
Come and kick it with
Yeah, please pause that.
You didn't like the intro?
I'm gonna play the intro now.
Okay.
coolest young man you can sit in.
Wait.
Going through some shit will get you.
Hey.
Whoa!
Come and listen.
Yeah.
Hey!
Nigga hates that he has to listen to my song, bro. Listen to
We
it.
could talk, give advice. Fellas,
Yeah.
we can
You
hear
laugh,
that?
joke
You hear that?
about
Trash.
gut shake, carry
Trash.
Bella Wants to get it right.
Trash.
Yeah, it's your man's in them.
It's your mans in them. You are now watching your mans in them live. I'm your man's Gus the Third.
Oh, I like that. I'm your man's Bello.
I'm your man's Kyrie.
And I'm your man
Are you
Shakespeare.
Austin is not here, but I'm just gonna say I'm your man's Austin Felix.
That's
Don't do
not how
that.
he says it.
Capital AF.
That's not how he says it. You gotta say how he says it.
How you say it?
Add bland.
I'm your man's Austin.
Yeah.
Austin Felix.
Do it like a minimalist.
My name is AF.
How do you sound like a minimalist?
Dry. Austin Felix. I don't know. You are now watching your mans in them live from a random house.
Oh, don't let him do that. To what? To the live?
Yeah.
Hey. From a random house.
Oh. From a random studio in New York City, this is
Your man's in them alive.
Yes. Indeed. We are here.
What's going on, y'all?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I'm in a new spot right now, a new position of power, and I'm feeling it.
There's no power there.
There's no power here?
Just work.
Hey, I control all the keys.
You're a slave.
Nah.
That's you with them slave jokes. But how y'all doing though?
Slave jokes.
Yeah.
How we doing? It's hot as fuck.
Hey man, I'm sorry, but I'm cooking right
How we doing is hot as fuck.
now.
What?
I mean, it is hot. Shit feels like 100 degrees.
I think
You
it
got
is.
that. You got that light sweat gloss going across your face right now.
That sheen.
Yeah.
Yo, I couldn't go to sleep last night because of how hot it was.
You was having nightmares?
No, I just couldn't go to sleep because it was hot.
And put the AC in.
Nah, I put it in today. I was like, I got to get my sleeps tonight. But last night, I was just like this. Every time I moved, I was like a gallon of water
Yeah.
just coming out of me.
When you was having those issues, you didn't think at the time to put the AC in?
Nah, it's mind over matter, brother. Sometimes you could be sweating, but, don't mean you really sweating.
Not when it's 95 degrees.
I didn't check the weather either, so I thought it was all in my head, but it wasn't.
What?
It was all in my bed.
Yo.
Hey, yo.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. If you in the chat, let yourself be known.
Yo, son. Yo, what we gonna be talking about today?
If you don't join the chat, no. Nah,
The
fuck
spotlight.
it. We got a special guest in the building. He's not on the camera. Are we not? Are we not disclosing that?
I mean-
He's here. Yeah. We got. Shout yourself out.
West in the building.
Yes, sir.
So yeah,
You are now rocking with the best. I just felt like saying it in my head.
It's true, though.
That's
It's
what
true.
I'm talking about.
It's damn true.
That's what I'm talking. It's damn true.
Kurt Angle.
Yep.
All right, y'all. What we getting into first?
Shit. What happened recently?
That video. There was a video of that went viral lately.
Yeah,
Everybody's
we
been
went straight
talking
in.
about it. Yeah, why not?
no terms,
No what?
nothing.
Terms?
Nothing.
What you mean
I said
terms?
terms. Like,
Hey man,
no terms,
you best to be focused. Come on.
There was a video that came out about a young lady who gave her views on what should happen after a relationship is over, and that shit has been going crazy. Everybody been talking about it. And we about to play the video for y'all. But before we play the video, let me ask y'all this:
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all
than
feel
what
like
it was normally?
Oh, okay,
My
And I-
bad. My
it's all
bad.
good. Do y'all feel like when you and I'm saying this strictly off of like what you feel when you've gone through a breakup before.
Mm-hmm.
When you do break up with somebody, do you feel obligated in any way to like take care of them still?
Depends on how much I love them.
Yeah.
It's always about how much I love you. If we didn't break up in a
A bad way?
in a bad way, I'm still gonna have feelings for you. So for the next couple months, I'm probably gonna be simping. No problem. It's cool.
At least you're honest.
Yeah.
Define,
Like you need groceries, I got you. No problem.
define
Even though we not together.
You want
My
me to eat
best
your
friend
groceries? I
stay
got you.
I'm talking about you still eating the groceries after you broke up?
Nah,
It's
come
dirty.
on, man. That's only relationships.
It's dirty. You don't
That's
eat,
dirty.
You don't eat uncuffed ass.
Drew facts.
You don't eat uncuffed ass, bro.
We only eat wet ass.
What?
Wed, not wet.
Whoa! We only eat wet ass. That's what shake like
only
wet
eat
ass.
sweaty
Yeah,
ass.
I said wed.
You
Don't
said
do that.
sweaty ass.
Don't do that. What you do on the
Nasty.
weekend is your business.
Hey.
Hey.
Said wet.
Nah,
All right, we gonna play the. Stay,
That's what it sounds like.
stay away from the soundboards. Nah, give the soundboards to
Yo,
Wes,
imagine
please.
Shorty open her legs.
why?
Stay on topic.
All right, we gonna play the video.
This nigga
Had a guy
wet
get me a
ass.
Benz before and put me in a loft space and, you know, set my whole life up differently than what it was normally. And I feel like if you brought me to like this level, and then we didn't work out, but we're still friends, you know, we didn't have beef and no one cheated. It was just didn't work out. But I still, I wasn't going to move from my space because it didn't work out. I wasn't going to give him back my car because I'm not going to downgrade my lifestyle because me and you are no longer together. And I just feel like if you put me in this space and that was under your budget then, what's the difference now? You know what I
Because
mean?
you were my girlfriend, I was you.
Yeah, but I
was
just feel, yeah, but I personally feel like no, I'm not
Yeah,
moving.
but see, what he did was this though. He gave you the upgrade, but part of that upgrade is because you're with me.
Yes.
You understand? So
So-
let me just go though. So we didn't work out, me and you dating. You feel me? So I'm supposed to keep paying your loft and keep paying your bins. Now I get it. You're a true boss if you do that, and that's the vibe we're getting. But Jazz,
No, it's just I'm not moving, and
If
you're
you-
gonna have to
if
deal.
you-
Had a guy get me a Benz before and put me.
All right, that was the clip. So,
What do you think about it?
Yeah, 'cause
well,
you
my
just wanted to
first,
Talk the whole time.
Thank you,
Alright.
thank you.
What the fuck was that?
The fuck?
yo,
Yeah.
relax.
What do you think about it?
I think that me personally, if during our relationship, I move you into an apartment, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
If we break up, you got about a month or two to get out.
A month or 3?
Nah, cause I'm nice. I'm a nice guy, right?
I
But
feel like people who say they nice are not really nice.
I agree.
yeah,
I definitely agree with that. Those nice guys, they really don't be nice
Yeah.
guys.
All right. So what I really mean is she gotta leave.
They be the passive
Nah,
aggressive. Yeah, you can stay, but you still got to give me
I
pussy.
mean, as a landlord, right?
Oh, now you're a
I gotta
landlord?
give him like what 30 days. You got 30 days to vacate the premises.
Yeah.
Like, but it really all depends on how our relationship is. That's really what it is. If we cool and we just didn't work out, I'm like, all right, the rent is gonna go up. I ain't covering that.
So you're gonna do a rent increase after the breakup?
Hell yeah.
What's the percentage?
It goes from free to the actual rent
So you would give them a grace period to
get their shit
to
together.
Get their shit together, and
Yeah.
then you would evict them if they don't pay the rent.
Exactly.
Okay, I understand that.
Hey, you can't mix business and pleasure. Don't do
You
that.
kind of did, but it's okay.
No, it wasn't business until she broke up with me. Now it's business.
So okay, so that makes sense.
What about lifestyle stuff? Like, what about?
We ain't married, so
Yeah, but what if you bought her a car
What
and you
if
were
you-
paying the lease on the car?
that's
You
her. That's her responsibility now.
Okay.
I got a question. I mean, none of us are married, but like, what if you are married and you get a divorce? Like, where does
That's
where does the border, where does the line stop of taking care of somebody that you're in the middle of divorce?
I think
Well,
that's
at that
different.
point, the government
All right,
is
so-
who
So
decides.
I was trying to say something. So the fact that
Right?
fact
The
that
government
you're-
is
the
who
fact that you're
decides.
cutting me
Say it
off
right
right
to me
now.
like I've been in a
I mean,
No,
I
I'm
was just
saying,
trying to
that's
say
what
something.
happens.
So maybe one day I could say something.
Maybe never.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
never.
Yeah, yeah. Shut up.
Because the way you go. Yeah.
Everyone always makes it worse is Drew looking right at me. When he's speaking.
Yeah. We here.
Like, I'm trying to listen to you.
Don't worry about shit. Nah, go ahead, Shay. What you saying?
Anyway, so I was saying like I feel like it's a different situation. Like when you're married, it's like you were actually. It's different from what the girl was talking about. So she wasn't married to the dude. The dude she was with for what she said like 6 months. Upgraded her lifestyle, and then you know what I'm saying her lifestyle was she was expecting that guy to maintain, or he was maintaining her lifestyle. If I'm married to you, say we married for let's say 5 years.
I was just about to say 5 years.
Yeah, and it's a certain life. It's a certain lifestyle that you used to. Well, we was doing that together, so I'm pretty sure in a divorce, they're gonna make sure
She gets half that lifestyle.
in whatever paperwork is gonna come out like, hey, she has to maintain this lifestyle. You was with her for 5 years. Yeah, this is the life y'all live. You're gonna have to keep it going.
Do you think that's for regular people or for celebrities? Because I feel like.
I think it's for regular people too, because it's regular people who make money.
But what if y'all both had the same type of lifestyle going in, and y'all was like making the same type of money? You think you like? I feel like you shouldn't be entitled to have the upkeep even through like a divorce, somebody's lifestyle, even if the judge.
What if you have kids?
Divorces are different because it's
That's
like
the
with
number
kids
one
and
thing.
everything.
Well,
that
I mean,
goes
kids
into
is
it.
different.
And
But
the kids would be used to a certain lifestyle, right?
Yeah.
But we talking about
So, yeah.
we
But
talking
that would
about
have
in
to
a
be a joint effort.
we
not-
talking about in a relationship though. Not
I know, I just want
marriage,
to
because with
spit-
marriage there are things that the when you go to the
courts.
to the courts they divide everything up, and you know this.
I wanted to.
What?
What? Never
You've been there
guys,
before.
I'm not married yet.
Twice
I haven't
divorced?
been to-
Nah, I'm fucking with you.
Don't plan on it.
But in a
But-
relationship, she seems like she feels entitled to everything that she was given before after the relationship is over, and I think that's crazy.
It is because like once the relationship ends, not saying that hey, if I bump into you, it's gonna be fuck you or anything like that. We can still, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's definitely gonna be fuck you.
I'm saying depending on how we end it, I'll be cordial.
It's always fuck you.
But
I'm playing.
you heard right now. But if it comes down, if it's just like if the situation calls for me to like, yo, relationship is over, that's it. You're not getting shit.
That's a fact.
Like if I upgraded you for a little bit and you decide to say you cheated, whatever, or you stepped out, you think I'm gonna upkeep? Let the nigga you was fucking upkeep what you was doing.
Facts. So that means
Period.
I'm gonna be paying for your car, your crib, and everything else.
Or even if
and
you-
you gonna be fucking another dude.
Yeah, and
you
even
gonna have
if you-
another dude in the house I'm paying the bills
Exactly.
for.
And even if you wasn't
She's
cheating,
saying it's your fault.
In my house?
It's your fault that she's living the way she's living.
all right. So if I'm doing that, I come over, take a shower whenever I want.
Oh, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? I could come sleep there because
the pooms.
it's my
I
property.
don't know about pooms.
You get the booze whenever you want, Kyrie.
Whoa, hold on.
Whenever. So Bill Cosby's out. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Well, way to segue to that.
joke. I joke.
I don't know, Joe, but I don't think it's.
I'm gonna clip that out.
Nah, it's too late.
You didn't answer your original question before we played the video.
What?
When you said that when you break up with your girl, do you feel entitled to pay? I mean, would you pay for things?
I
that
think
were probably
it does depend on how y'all broke up. So if it was like crazy messy and you guys, you don't want to see her face anymore, then of course you're not gonna want to do anything. But if you still have love for each other, and let's say for example she needed help with something, of course I'm gonna be there. I just feel like the feelings don't go away right after the breakup.
I agree. With
So
you.
you're still gonna want to kind of help out a little bit. But there's levels to it. You don't pay her rent. You're not gonna continue paying rent for her. You're not gonna continue paying her car note unless y'all got kids together and you have to take care of the kid.
Yeah,
But
that's different. Like say if her lifestyle consisted of buying bags and shoes, going shopping, like you wasn't really working. I'm not upkeeping that. If
nah, fuck no.
you're not my girl. You know what I'm saying? We had what we had. It's over now, and I'm on to the next. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect me to move on and still worry about you.
Yeah.
How do I do that?
You know what? Another thing is she could be talking about like a different caliber of nigga though.
Exactly.
Like I think she's probably talking about like
Rich
maybe
niggas.
rich niggas, like those type. And those dudes, they they don't set the standards for everybody else.
Yeah, they don't.
That's
And
why
they be the ones that be paying for everything.
They be the one that be simping too.
They be simping. But to them, it's not simping because they got it.
My fault. Not simping. They be the ones tricking too.
Now, the dude in that situation, does he have access anytime he want? Do you think?
No.
Do you think no?
Access, what you mean?
Like he can go to the
Just
crib,
Hell yeah.
like their relationship.
Depending on,
yeah.
because if it sounds the way I think it sounds, depending on if she, you know how some people would need somebody, so they'll pander to them, be nice, you know what I'm saying? Oh, laugh at their corny ass jokes or all types of shit just to make sure that they're secure. I feel like that might be the case. Like she'll, you know what I'm saying? She'll do what what she needs to do to be secure. Not necessarily like just be so open and willing to, you know what I'm saying?
Got you. She'll still like she'll cater to his ego.
Exactly.
Got you. Because men have big egos, right?
Some of us, not Kyrie.
let you know.
Ego out.
I'm humble.
But yeah, nah. Closing on her, she's wilding. And anybody who thinks like that is bugging. Just the sense of entitlement.
I couldn't be with a woman like that.
I was gonna say
Entitlement.
most
I was
majority
gonna
of people that saw that video did not agree with that.
Yeah.
I would say
Yeah.
95%.
Yeah.
But you never know. Some people be saying shit online.
I mean,
I'm telling you, bro, it's the celebrities. Niggas
Could you be
out
with
here-
somebody like that though?
No.
Like you go to her crib, y'all working on a relationship, and you come to find out like, yo, I got another nigga paying for all this. Like,
I mean, I've actually.
I mean,
Go ahead.
probably for like the first couple months, like, hey, listen,
you a hoe, Kyrie.
I'm not taking her serious. If
But
if I'm,
Hey, that's different.
Keep
Yeah.
talking.
no, I'm saying I'm not
Preach,
taking her
my
serious.
brother.
I'm just smashing. So I'm like, hey, that's your lifestyle. I'm benefit off of it double.
I messed with girls before that had like their phone bills or like their insurance
That
was
don't
getting
count.
paid by their
Talking
nigga.
about her rent.
I mean, that's insurance, phone
same
bill.
thing.
That's kind of
That's a door
it's
open.
something.
bill
you
to-
you pay,
to-
you gonna continue paying the phone bill? That's nothing, right?
A phone. I'm not saying it's nothing, but rent. Like she
gonna
has a
need
shelter.
Uh-huh.
She don't gotta have a phone. She got a shelter.
Yeah, you right.
And I'm not gonna lie, that brings me to like when girls like or women, you know, speak to dudes in the DMs and stuff like that. To me, that's like giving them a window of opportunity. The same way, like if a nigga's paying your bills, they doing all that, they have a window of opportunity to get in whenever they want to.
That's a fact.
So
So
I'll-
you're saying if they're paying for stuff, that means they still have a chance to get back.
Yeah, they have a window
Yeah,
of
for sure,
opportunity.
for
Yeah,
sure.
definitely. Because if I'm paying your bills and I'm taking care of everything, for me in that situation, there's some leverage there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, all right, so you don't do what I say, or you don't, you know what I'm saying? You don't please me the way I want to be pleased, or that could stop tomorrow. I don't pay for nothing. Now, do you want to give somebody that type of leverage? Do you want to give somebody that type of control over your life? Like they could just cut off your lights anytime they're ready. They could, you know, make sure they can make sure the locks on your doors is changed, or you know what I'm
That's
saying?
some real spiteful shit.
That's what I'm saying. Even though it may be spiteful, but when you, by the standards that she's saying, she can't get away from that lifestyle. She has to upkeep it. Now that you have to upkeep that lifestyle, now really think about it.
Maybe she knows how to play the game.
Maybe she
you've
does
been
know
in-
how to play the game.
You've been in for so long, so you just know how to how to not get into that situation.
I'm just saying, what if she run into somebody that know how to play it better? Like what if he's right now, he's cool with it? Like, yeah, I'll take care of everything. And then as soon as she turn around, does something that he don't like, she try to get into the building, she can't.
She don't have to sleep outside.
You know what I'm saying? She try to drive her car, she can't drive her car because
Sleep in the car.
it's in his
Get her
name.
walking boots on.
Damn.
Shit like that. I don't think I could ever be comfortable. Like, I'm a type of person that I want to get my own.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, me and my significant other can help each other. You know what I'm saying? We could come together on things, but I don't ever want you to feel like, damn, you got that over my head. Like, nah, that shit's crazy.
Let me ask you.
I would
guys.
never want to do that to my girl.
You don't
Let me
think that
ask-
she's giving anything?
She would absolutely.
I'm sorry.
I
She's
just want to ask that. Y'all don't think that if a dude is paying for everything for her, she's not giving him something?
Oh, definitely.
Not necessarily. I mean, it's
No,
always
not
there's always
necessarily, yo.
there's
Man.
always
You
there's
really-
always
you
a
really-
transaction,
You really,
but it don't have to be sexual, my brothers.
Facts.
It's usually is.
It could be
I think
it
you
could be an hour or two
underestimating-
on the phone.
Nah,
You
not
underestimated
underestimated
who?
the simpery.
I mean,
that
if you're a
goes
sugar
on.
daddy, yeah. If you on your deathbed, probably.
I feel like,
Especially
like
if it's an ex, if it's someone you were intimate with, and he's still paying for your shit,
Yeah.
y'all still fucking.
Not
what if the
necessarily.
dude is just he just
Yo,
don't care. He's
These
like,
these dudes with money. I was listening to a podcast, and the women they used to dealing with like men with money.
Right.
Well, fresh
And
and fit.
huh?
Fresh and fit.
Nah.
Oh.
Something called shit. I'm gonna get back to it. But
All
basically, what they were saying was, what these rich niggas do, they shower you with mad gifts and bread, and don't even try to hit like months
Until that one day.
until they want to, like
Yeah.
until. But
Exactly.
it's like they doing it,
They doing it to lather them up so
I
that
wonder-
when it's
but
finally
it don't
time-
necessarily work.
I was
mean,
saying,
it's
what's
up,
their
at the end of the
success
day.
rate?
At the end of the day, it's up to the shorty. Like in the
Who
episode,
says it don't work?
and
They say it don't work?
yo, you can get finesse too, even if you got money.
Of course.
these dudes
So
be doing
you
it with
making
multiple
seem
women.
Like,
Of course,
yeah,
you
you
right.
making it seem
They-
like
you
females
right.
can't be like, you're a dub.
Yeah.
But
like
they
dude,
be
dude
fucking
brought
too.
I mean,
dude,
most of the time, probably.
dude
but
brought Shorty a Rolex for her birthday.
Mm-hmm.
They never been on a date before or anything. They just been talking.
Yeah.
I just feel
I'm
like
just saying.
I just feel like people who do shit like that just want to be seen. They just want people to know, like, I could do this, I could flex. Like,
Not
I think they
necessarily
just
true.
I think they don't
Like,
know
what-
how to get pussy and they use that as
Use
a
the
tool.
money, yeah.
was it a Rolls Royce?
A Rolex.
Rolls
A Rolex? A
Rolex.
Rolex? So you gonna buy somebody a Rolex that
Yeah,
Hell
you
no.
buy they're buying her
something
gifts.
that generates more wealth, even
It's a good investment.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
it's an investment.
depreciate.
as a return on investment. So like, I'm not gonna do that. That don't make no sense.
A lot of niggas
I'm not rich, so I guess
a lot of niggas don't know how to get cheeks. So they
They
do
use their money.
They use their money.
Money's the
They
leverage.
use their money.
Let me ask y'all this.
All right.
Let me ask y'all this.
All right.
You on a date.
He's trying to
Y'all
be
on a
aggressive
date,
because he got
right?
paid earlier, yeah.
Y'all on a date,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Not me.
Had a good time.
Mm-hmm.
When it's time for the check to come,
No. No, I'm playing on that.
when it's time for the check to come, one of her friends cover it. A male friend you don't know about, but because he found out that you guys were like eating there, he covered the bill. Are you guys upset with that? Are you okay? What?
My
What's your
first
first
question-
reaction?
My first question is, do I know this male friend?
No.
No. This is her. This is her. Somebody
Okay,
on the side.
One more question. How many dates have we been on?
This is the first date.
Oh, I don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah.
All right,
take
all
it.
right, so let's change it. Let's change it. Let's change it. Let's change it. Let's
Take
change
care of
it.
that, bro.
Yeah, my guy, my dog, my dog. You pay for the
Can
bill?
you
right.
Can I get the champagne, please?
Yo, facts.
Fifth
Give me
date.
that Bel Air.
Fifth date.
I don't even care if he fifth
Filet-
date. I don't even
She's
care.
not my girl.
For let
unless she's
me
All
my
right, so let me
girl.
check. Somebody that you kind of thinking about.
All
right, hold up. Let me correct it. Let me correct it. Let me correct it. Somebody that you kind of like, you considering to take seriously.
Bring the whole salmon. Bring the whole
Yo, if
salmon.
it ain't wifey, I don't give two shits.
Facts.
I
Because
don't care.
this might be, hey, say if it's a date that didn't go well. And he come paying, even better. To go plates? What?
You just saved me some money.
Facts.
I just saved a whole lot of money on my car insurance by switching to this nigga.
What?
Whoa, pause.
Okay.
What? I don't know which button to press.
You need an AO button. Nah, don't clap for that.
Congratulations. You played
There you go.
That's for
Nah,
me.
but I feel like if you were gonna say if you're in a relationship, the only way I wouldn't have a problem is if I know the person, and I just know they friends, and I'd be like, all right, fuck it, like he looked out for us as a friend, like it ain't bothering me. Like it's just that one time that happens. Like, all right, cool, like I appreciate it.
But
Man,
if it's
if I
what's
go
his
on if I
reason?
go on a date,
mm-hmm.
right? At the end of the
You
date,
got the guns out. Go ahead.
I'm like at the end, it's a good date, so now I'm interested in you. And she says that my friend just covered the bill. You ain't got to worry about it. I'm gonna be like, what? I'm gonna be thinking like
It went out again.
that's a turn off for me.
No, it's
That's
good.
all. That's a turn off for me is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
That's a turn off.
I mean,
Y'all niggas is like,
I
ooh.
understand.
You save your bread, but
first,
what if you-
first date? First, like if
Bro,
we
it's
just
the first
met,
date.
if we just met, I don't care. Let him pay.
Love at first sight?
I'm fine with that.
But if it's my girl,
if it's
like-
someone that I really, really care about, and the nigga is paying for everybody, that's a flex.
So how do you feel about that?
At that point, I gotta pay for myself.
I'm gonna be like, nah.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna be like, nah. We good.
We good over
We
here.
good. We don't need your bread.
Yo, imagine y'all on a y'all.
But that's a flex though. That's
It's
not
the
a
last
flex.
thing. It's the last thing I'm gonna
Here's my
say.
thing.
Hold on. Y'all on a double date.
Who,
right?
me and Shake?
No. Yeah, y'all on a double date. Hold on, listen. Y'all on a double date, but y'all know each other.
I fucking hate double dates.
Y'all know each other. Y'all, you know, the mutual thing is, you know, both of y'all girls are friends.
Yeah.
All right.
Been in that situation before.
At the end of the date, one of the guys says, "I'm paying for everything." How do y'all feel about that?
Wait, who says they paying for everything?
The person that's not you, Shake, in this situation.
Oh, Shake says he's paying for everything?
in front of your girl.
But you're not. You guys never met.
Nah, bro, we split it.
Nah, I got it.
Nah, we split it.
Nah, I got it.
we split it. Nigga.
Nigga, you want to pay for everything?
So how would you feel? Would you want to?
No. Don't do that. I mean, I don't know you, but this is I can take care of my girl.
It's a disrespect too, because if you
I mean,
gonna
if you're
just
doing
offer
it,
that
if you're
shit-
doing it out the kindness of your heart, like yo, we had a good night. Let me take care of everything.
Can't stand this nigga.
That's like, all right, cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You being nice. But if you like, oh, let me pay for everything, fuck your girl. Like, nigga, what?
But how would you
All
know?
right, so here's my thing. If I'm with the type of girl that I have a feeling is gonna look at me sideways because I said yes, I'm not gonna let it happen. But if I'm already a comfortable person, this shit like that won't bother me. And if I'm with a girl who's not gonna like look at me different because that happened and she knows how I get down, hey man,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll leave a tip.
Yeah, I got you. What's the 10%?
Like, if I gotta leave a tip, I'll leave a tip.
I got you. Like I'm not like for me, like it's all about like how I perceive how your actions that night. And if we're just like we all kicked it, we had a good vibe, and like I can tell you're not that type of person, I'm not gonna feel no type of way. But then if you talk shit, then I'm gonna look stupid. So it all depends.
Yeah, this bum ass nigga didn't even offer to pay
but
half.
I know I'm not a bum ass nigga, so it doesn't matter to me. Like I feel confident in myself.
This is
to know.
someone who's very
That-
confident. in
Yeah.
me.
I mean,
very mature.
Nah,
I
I'm
mean,
just saying like
that's cool. That's cool in elementary school. Oh,
like I like you're not gonna
just
make me
because
feel
he called you stupid, are you really stupid? Like, yeah, dumbass nigga. You're
Hey,
dumb.
listen, I'm not the stupid without. Fuck.
Did you just censor yourself?
Shout out to everybody that's in the group chat. What's going on?
Facts. It's a group chat.
The group chat?
Yeah, live
Everybody in
chat.
the chat, make yourself known. Sammy J, what up?
That's it.
Yeah. Oh, Sammy J, we got PJ the boss man. What up?
What up? PJ the boss man
Shout out Andrew Below.
and Gus the Third.
Gus
What's
the Third.
good?
But yeah, I don't. Nah. I mean, I would at least try and fight it. Be like, yo, nah, I'm good. No, I really like y'all. Yeah, I'll pay for the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say no twice.
What is that ego though? Is that who's being unprofessional?
Guys, continue what you were saying.
Is that ego though that will make you like, nah, I got this, or is it because of what is it?
I mean,
Like, if you feel some type of way, is that your ego, or is it something else?
I mean, you always gonna be on like
This nigga trying to. This nigga.
you always gonna. Why?
It's a little bit of ego, but also
It's a lot of ego.
it's also your perception of how the girl you're with is gonna view you. Because I feel like,
But-
and I understand you're comfortable with yourself.
Yeah.
But at the same time, having another man that you don't know pay for your meal and her meal is kind of like, it's just weird to me.
So that
I feel
Unless it's my fault, Shake. Unless it's a gesture out of the kind, like unless it's
But
on
you
some
would
like,
never know.
yes, if he says it, if he's like, yo, because of this, like, yo, it's your birthday. Nah, you're not paying for nothing. Or you bought me shots earlier. Yo, you don't gotta pay for nothing. Or I lost a bet. You don't gotta pay. I understand that.
That's what I'm saying. It gotta be. I was about to say that. It gotta be like transactional in a way.
Right. It gotta
Like,
be a reason.
Yo, you paid for the movie. Yo, let me hold dinner down.
Facts.
Like you know what I'm
And
saying?
a man knows that. A man is not gonna be like, yo, I pay for everything. Nah, he gonna be like, yo, you trying to split it, or like, what you trying to do?
Yeah.
Like, you're not gonna just pay for everybody.
Nah, I've been in groups where dudes was like, yo, I got this. I'm like, all right.
I mean,
I just feel like
you on a date?
yo,
you
No.
was with a girl. So then,
I mean, it was like a group gathering.
I'm not gonna argue with the dude. Like, if
But-
you want to pay for it, really want to pay for it, I'm like, all right, go ahead, pay for it.
Yeah.
if your
But
girl is gonna feel some type of way,
Mm.
then I just feel like at that point, like, what's the point of me? I'm not going out my way to be with her at that point if something like that's gonna make her feel like it's a problem.
You just brought up, which is connects with what you're saying. You just brought up perception, and I think earlier I brought up the topic of like how much do you care about what people say? Like, do you like your perception? Your perception. Do you care about other people's perception of you? And you responded, it depends on who it is.
Yeah.
So in this case, you saying that depending on who you with, date wise.
I only care about people's perspective if I hurt their feelings. I would take your opinions into consideration, but at the end of the day,
What?
man.
Wait, what?
Wait.
So you
Your
gotta-
perspective of me does not change how I feel about myself.
You gotta hurt them in order to.
How does that work?
So wait,
All right,
wait,
so-
hold
so-
on. You have to hurt them in order for you to be like, well, what did you think of that? Of what I did?
How you doing,
Nah,
Rose
so
Mika in the
let-
chat? What's going
Let
on?
me explain.
Hey, shout out Rose Mika.
Hey.
So let me explain what I mean, because maybe I might have said it wrong. I definitely said it wrong. Let's say, right, you say to me, yo.
Y'all think he was about to cry.
Yeah, word, right? You got
Let's say,
choked
right,
up.
Let's say, right.
Let's say right.
I feel like you cheat because you never like to pay for shit and shit like that. And I will have to think about, like, damn, like, am I really cheap? Like, were the instances we hang out, was I not trying to pay for shit? Then I'd be like, damn, okay, I'll take your pay in consideration. But if you just saying, like, I don't like that you do this or you do that, and it has no bearing, like, I've never done that to you, and you just say you just don't like certain parts of my personality, then I don't care.
Oh, so they have like examples of whatever they saying.
Like
to
if I did something, like if I did some wrongdoing, they felt like, yo, like I felt like you could have done this better. I'm like, all right, like I'll take that into consideration. But
Yeah.
if you're just like lambasting me for like just because you just don't like
Say that again?
What was that word you just used?
Yeah. Land bassin?
Hi, Stephen A. Smith.
Land bassin?
Now we gotta check that.
Like a bass, like a
Let me
on
check,
land.
I think I used the word correctly. I could be wrong.
I'm only ask this because
Yeah, not
just to be simple, you walking down a block, how you carry yourself creates an image that people perceive.
Absolutely.
Yes, I was
So
right. It's harsh criticism.
so
Mhm.
do you do that purposely? Like when you walking in the hood,
Yeah.
you carrying yourself a certain way because you don't want to be messed with, right?
Yeah.
Like, so you're doing it intentionally.
We're having a certain demeanor about
Yeah,
yourself.
exactly. You're doing it intentionally, creating you're basically you're influencing how people look at you, how people perceive you.
Yeah.
Right, image is important.
So that's why I asked you. That's why I was thinking like,
Well, I don't. When I'm walking in, I don't do it on purpose. But my face will be like, until somebody say what up to me, I gotta hey. Like,
Yeah.
But my face will show something different. But I've never like.
I'm
What was the
on.
question?
What was your
Nah,
point?
the
Yeah.
point is, I just want to ask you guys how important it is, like how important is other people's perception of you, and you can think about it in different cases.
All right. So
But for the most part, you in your life, do you think like, oh, how are other people looking at me right now? Or
there's certain instances where I worry about that. Of course, my parents, some family members, not all, some family members, and close friends. When it comes to like certain things that might have to do with me personally, or you know what I'm saying, like something they see and they break it down to me, it's like, okay, I could take that in consideration. I may not like everything, but it's something to take in consideration. Now, when it comes to like me, let's say me doing a show, me doing a stand-up show, me putting out like some content, and somebody has a comment where they don't like it, I might see it and be like, okay, and brush that off. Because I think it's relationship based for me. Like if I have a relationship with you, it's more important what you think about me than somebody on the outside. Like if you introduce me to somebody and they tell you they don't like me, I probably won't care.
Yeah.
Because you introduce me,
you have no connection.
I have no real connection with them. But if I have a connection with you, I may care a little more about what somebody thinks about me.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
When you say relationship, which I agree with you to a point, how heavily do you take into consideration their perspective of you? Like, is it something like where you like lose sleep at night, or is it something where you're like, damn, like, you know, I gotta do better, or is it something like you're like,
well,
okay, I can see.
I mean,
it.
if
Then
it's
you're like,
if it's my mom's and I did something like that, she would like
Naughty.
have it. But like, if I did something that would like change her perception of me, then that might make me lose sleep because that's mama love. Like what I'm saying, I don't want to do that to her. But if it's like a friend, say me and a friend,
Like Drew, what if he?
like if me and Drew got into it, right?
Yeah.
And his perception, like he looked at me a certain way, like, yo, I can't believe you did that, da da da. Like I might not lose sleep about it, but I may think about it, like, after I'm like, because I'll get upset, but like after I'm upset, I might think about like, damn, what did I, and weigh my options. Like, yeah, what did I really do? What I did really bad? And I'm like, and I'm always man enough to apologize. That's nothing for me. Like I'll step to the plate and apologize if I'm wrong. If I know I'm wrong, no, I'll go out my way to apologize. But if I'm not wrong,
I like your thought process because it kind of like it's not like you're like overly considerate of like what another person thinks about you, but you have some type of like consideration, like like it's like you said, it's relationship based. So I would agree to that.
Yeah.
More so along the lines. Of
like people at work, I don't care what they think about me.
like they're not paying your bills.
Like certain people at work, I'm cool with, maybe, but like if a random person comes by, like, sometimes you just kiss my ass, Susan. I don't care.
So you basically saying that
I do know somebody named Susan at my job. She cool. Where the camera at? She cool.
But basically, people can y'all all agree that people that's close to your heart, there's like, which I feel, like, you care about their how they perceive you. No, yes.
To a point. My mother, of course. My grandmother, my mother, my fiance, my siblings, some of my close friends. To a point, though, I can't be. I'm human, so I'm not gonna be perfect. But I appreciate if they call me out on my shit. They tell me like, yo, you could have done this better, this and that, and third, and then I'll be like, you know what, my fault, blah blah blah. If but I'm not gonna lose sleep. There's a lot of other things for me to worry about than something like that.
Hey.
On that note,
why niggas calling me like I just didn't do a whole fucking live thing? I'm doing a podcast. I'm doing a show.
They're not here.
No, when they watch this, I want them to know, yo, we do a show every Wednesday called Yah Mans them live. So if you take the time to tune in, you won't call me.
facts.
You won't call me at all.
Shout out Melody in the chat. What's going on?
What's going on, Melody? How you doing?
I agree. I feel like family is really the only people that I kind of care what their perception is. But it's like it's a thin line between caring how people feel about you, and I don't know. I guess not giving a fuck. I really feel like I don't be giving a fuck about how people perceive me. The only thing I can say for sure is my art. Like if I create something and someone takes it and doesn't like it, that affects me more than how someone sees me like as a person, because I feel like I know who I am. Like I don't need anybody to.
That's different with me. My from a creative standpoint, if you try to downplay my work, that's when I'll care.
How do you know when somebody's trying to downplay your work or give you constructive criticism?
There's a thin line between that too, because you
There's
don't.
There's a very thin line.
But I'm saying, how do you know? Because maybe them as a friend's like, listen, like, I heard your song, and honestly speaking, it wasn't good.
It's all about the delivery. It's all about delivery.
How would you expect that person to deliver? Because there's something I've always had trouble with as a person who gives constructive criticism to my friends and people I know. I've been told like my delivery is harsh, but like my intentions are never like to hurt your feelings. It's more or less like I'm gonna be upfront with you and be honest, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. If it's good, yo, that shit was the bomb. But if it sucked, you could have did better. Like,
yo,
I see the potential.
imagine somebody
If you
like
tell me-
Kyrie, like with a girl, like after the sexual experience. Yo, that shit was the bomb. No, you could have did better.
Thebomb.com.
Shouts out to
But it's
Leanna.
like,
Hey,
Lily, what up?
I would like
Lily.
to know, like, how would you expect the person to deliver their constructive criticism?
I mean, like, all right, everybody has
Why you laughing?
everybody has their way that they deliver something. So, like, when you give a constructive criticism, if you're doing it from a friend perspective, you could be honest. But there's a difference between being brutally honest and just being honest about what you think.
So
You don't have to be brutally honest. People choose to do that.
okay, I agree. Okay, so like, you got an
I'm sorry to
example
cut
of
you
what-
for a second, but the thing about constructive criticism is you don't just criticize. You say things to help them improve.
Yeah.
course.
So that's where you know the difference. If the person is not telling you
A
like,
resolution.
if you think the person's music is trash and you like, yo, honestly, that shit was whack. I don't fuck with that shit at all. That's different than being like, yo, I didn't like the song. That song wasn't really for me. I think that you could have maybe switched up the flow a little bit over here, or like maybe put some melody behind it. That's different than just being like, yo, your shit trash.
When
'Cause-
somebody all right, so when somebody gives you constructive criticism, there's usually a fix that they feel like could happen.
I just said that.
But did you say it like that?
No, you said it a little better.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I
I'm
do.
not gonna lie.
Sure, don't show yourself. You did
Nah,
a good job.
you
I did great.
Yeah.
you
The
did-
example, you did a great example.
You
You
do
did a
good
more
work, too.
definition.
Yeah,
You do
more
good work.
constructive criticism. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, no, I just feel like when it comes to criticism, constructive criticism, like I said, there's a fix behind it. Like, yo, I didn't really like that beat, but your lyrics were on point.
I just said this, bro.
But did you
I
say
literally
the way
just said
you
this.
said what- I didn't like the way you shot that video, but
Yo, this is disrespectful,
Bar
bro.
for bar,
I
word
just
for
said
word.
this.
but
Hold on, let me read this chat. This nigga's
I
annoying,
I said
bro.
it better.
Melody said, I believe the person
my voice.
Melody said, I believe the person you know for a fact is honest and had your best interest at heart should be the only opinion that matters. Everyone's intentions are different. She says, some people are true haters. Sammy J says, I don't care about anyone's perception of me. Reasons being is I am truly living if I go through, am I truly living if I go through life worrying about what someone thinks of me, especially if my life choices don't affect them?
Okay. I mean, I could agree with that. I could agree with that to a certain extent. But like I said, it depends on the person.
You move with so much more freedom when you don't give a fuck what anybody thinks
Oh
about
yeah,
you.
definitely.
When you care about what
Definitely.
people think, man, you feel like you're confined to a box. That's why I can't stand like corporate work environments to where like it's like everybody's
Honestly, you learn how to deviate from that sometimes. Sometimes you have to put people in their place in corporate. Not
It was like we
You're not
interviewing
gonna
Kyrie.
You're not gonna talk to me like that. Like that's where that shit stops.
Damn right, John Wick.
Facts. But nah, I agree with you, Drew. But I also feel like a little consideration will go because you never know like what that person say might spark a growth in you.
Yeah,
Definitely.
true. You should always take everything with a grain of salt.
Facts.
Melody says the problem is there are people who are affected by everyone's opinion.
Yes.
Whether they are close to them or not, that's dangerous.
Some people are very sensitive.
I
and
feel
it makes it hard for you to tell them like I feel this because anything you say is like but and it's like damn like
Yeah, I can't.
Definitely.
You know what I
talk to
can't
you.
stand? A sensitive nigga. Like if you my boy,
wait a sensitive what?
a sensitive nigga.
Why they gotta be a nigga?
All right, listen. If a sensitive friend, like a male friend.
Why can't it be a female friend?
No, because it's expected. You know this.
No,
It's
I
expected.
don't know
Females
this.
are.
Tell me more, Drew.
Yo, Wes, tag in, bro.
Go ahead, Wes.
Nah. Basically, we know females are more. I'm talking to Gus because this nigga.
Sounds like a stereotype.
Come on.
Females are not more sensitive.
First of all, a nigga is only a nice individual getting guap always. So I don't know why you would want your mans not to get money.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Yo, I don't
Exactly.
like how you gave him. That was weird.
Nah, but listen. If you my boy and I can't come to you and tell you shit straight up how it is, how I feel, like and no type of sugarcoating, that's a problem for me. I hate having to beat around the bush with my boys because I think I'm gonna hurt their feelings.
Yeah, I don't want to tiptoe around you.
Yeah, exactly. Like I have to be like I feel like if I could come to Shake and I could just tell him shit straight up, and I do. I don't ever like sugarcoat shit. Even if it comes off rude, I still tell him because I feel like that's the best way to communicate with them.
You only cried one time.
I agree with you, but what if somebody says, "Yo, like you said, it's all about delivery."
Yeah.
You may have delivered the message crazy, and that person's like, "Yo, bro, I ain't really appreciate how you came off like that." Like even though you being honest with me, the message didn't resonate because of how you came off.
Then I will never give you advice again.
So
I would
it's
never-
either
I
your
would
way
never-
or no way.
I just can't. Like, I've been in situations to where I've expressed myself, I've gave a true opinion, and they asked me for my opinion. And when I told them, they got offended because of what I said. Or like, if your shorty is a certain way, if your shorty a thought, and I tell you the shorty is a thought, and you don't believe me, and you get mad at me because I'm giving you facts.
that happens a lot.
Then I can't, like, you feel
happens
me?
a lot, yeah.
That's a little different because feelings are involved with that. Like,
Yeah,
you know, it's
that's
different.
But personal,
I went through that.
I like-
experience before. Not me being a receiver, but
you was,
I'm telling.
if you wasn't a receiver, what were you?
Let me not say thought. Let me say if she's cheating on you, because I've had boys who where I know that girl is you know,
Pose.
and I tell them, and they get mad at me.
I mean, that's a soft spot.
Yeah,
A lot of times people don't care about themselves, but without people that they love, they'll
Bro,
die.
don't
for
get
them.
mad at me. Just say, yo, I don't
You can't
care.
tell
I want to
somebody
keep
what-
her.
But
you can't
I wanna
tell somebody
keep her.
how to feel about.
Yeah, bro.
That's
But
not
what if
right.
they think you're? What if they?
I can.
Sometimes
That's not right.
sometimes people could.
Sometimes people think it's malicious intent.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes people can have an idea about you that you don't even know about. They
That's
smiling
'cause-
in your face, but hey, this nigga a snake
That's
ass
'cause
nigga.
people
I
are
know
so
one day
hold
you
on.
gonna
Smile
slither.
I
in
gotta
your
go back. I
face.
just thought about something. You said you can't stand a
Backstabber.
sensitive dude, but what's wrong with being able to express how you feel?
No, that's the thing. Being sensitive does not mean not being able to express how you feel. It means whenever someone expresses how they feel, your feelings are hurt.
Okay, now
That's not a quality I
But my-
want with a friend.
But what if you may have said something that you may have not heard or you may have not thought was, you know, rude, but it may have been rude, and you may have asked other people. and
I've
they
been in
said
situations like
that
that.
was rude.
I've been in
At that
situations.
point,
As a man, you
gotta-
should be able to tell me.
See,
You
Yeah.
should be able to tell me,
Nah.
yo,
But-
bro,
but
yo,
I just
that's
said
a
you
fact.
are
that.
rude.
I just-
I don't like the way that you said that. Not on some my feelings are hurt.
Why not? My feelings are hurt. You hurt my feelings. I got feelings too. I got a heart. The fuck?
I got a heart.
You know what? You know what? You know how? You know how Drew Hart beat? With a hood, with a hood, with a hood. That's-
Austin said, "There's a time to care
Austin.
and there's a time not."
What else is it?
Who Austin?
Austin Felix.
Shout out to Austin Phillips.
Shouts out to Austin Felix.
Austin says sensitivity doesn't only lead to feelings being hurt. What about aggressive? What about aggression? That's a fact. Not only aggression, but passive aggressive. You could say something to someone who's like sensitive,
Yeah.
and you won't know you said something that hurt them until it comes out in like a different way.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like they'll do some slick shit, and you be like,
Yeah,
that's
like
how you
buy
feel?
food for everybody except for one person.
Yeah,
Or them
exactly.
being petty.
Yeah.
All right.
You ain't right, my boy?
So
Shit was good.
This nigga
Remember that
shake
time? Remember that
sensitive.
time you said that shit to me?
Yeah.
Shit, bitch.
Wait,
man-
wait,
this man
time out.
drew
What about
bases.
all the times we've been to your crib and you have a whole meal in front of us?
Yeah.
Don't offer us shit.
The weirdest meals too. Fucking
Exactly.
broccoli, potato, corned beef.
That sound weird?
Sloppy Joe.
The only
In a
grown
big
man.
ass
Y'all don't wanna
mixing
eat what I
bowl.
eat.
He be eating big ass mixing bowls. Like,
See,
bro,
that's that. That's that.
It be pita bread and fucking
That's
chicken.
that.
It's
That's
just
that,
weird
bull-
shit.
that's that BS. Oh, y'all don't want to eat what I eat. We hungry.
Nah. So don't
I'm
judge what I
starving.
eat. Look at a
Nigga,
jambalaya.
nigga,
Look
Austin
at eating
said-
jambalaya.
All right,
What
so-
is that? Peas?
Who said that? Who said that?
Nigga, Austin
You
said
got
oatmeal.
peas, crunched up beef patty. Like,
Austin said oatmeal and ginger ale.
Got beef patty
God damn,
skin
you
in
gonna
your
let me say what
jambalaya.
Austin said.
Oatmeal ginger.
He said
ale.
oatmeal and ginger ale. That's
Wait,
what
what?
we
You even
doing.
drink juice with oatmeal.
Wait, oatmeal and who had
Gus.
oatmeal and ginger ale?
Yeah, you had a beef patty with rice and chicken on the side. Like
Shut
your
up.
meals is all fucked up.
Nah, you're
Hey.
right. I don't want to eat. I don't want to
Yo,
eat.
you eat like a college student, like just mixing shit together.
yo,
Put a little
shit.
bit of this, a little
Everything
bit of that,
tastes the
put a
same in your mouth.
I wonder how this.
Whoa.
Oh, wait.
Nah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, no.
I just want to know, like, what?
I don't want to know.
Exactly. I don't want to know now. I don't want to know.
Speaking of
I had,
pause.
before you continue,
Got it.
I just want to give a shout out to
OMO Studios.
Facts.
OMO Studios is the place that gives us the space so you guys could watch us and relate. Anyway, hey,
Say it again. I like that.
I said OMO Studios is the place that gives us the space so you could watch us and relate. Your Mans and Them Live, brought to you by OMO Studios. So if you want to go if you need a studio, you need a space where they can take a picture of your face, or you want somebody to see your face on video or hear your voice on audio, you go to at OMO Studio NYC on Instagram. That's OMO Studio NYC on Instagram. Now back to you.
Have you been practicing that?
No.
You been in the mirror practicing that?
Not just.
Is that what you were doing when you was?
Nope. Off of the dome.
I saw him do that.
I did not
He
practice.
was doing that
no.
shit in the car. He put the shit down,
See-
the visor down. and was
See,
like,
that's that hating shit because
Yeah.
because you can't do it.
Oh shit.
Oh,
because you can't do
oh,
it.
listen.
No, wait.
No, we don't got time. We don't
Yo,
got time.
It's over.
yo,
It's over.
I'm
No, no,
confident.
no,
We don't got time for the
You know what I'm saying?
the O.
Come before the M. All
He be like, oh, and
Oh,
do it.
M-
right,
O.
that's not funny.
Mr.
All right.
I'm a O.
Omo? No, that's mine.
You
That's
know what I'm
mine.
saying? I don't like messing with you guys, man.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Sensitive.
you
nigga.
sensitive? Huh?
Yeah, I'm sensitive. It's cool.
Sensitive little
I can
bitch.
hear your heart.
Yeah.
Calling out.
All right, my
Not
bad.
for me. Step on that shit. Fuck out of here.
Yo, but yeah, that's a good.
Are your children your
That's a good
legacy?
point. You have sensitive friends.
Yeah, I have sensitive friends. I mean, for me, it's like I just learned by like what to say and what not to say. I mean, at the end of the day, like unfortunately, some people's feelings are gonna hurt, and I may be able to adjust what I'm saying, but I mean, it feels fake when if I have
Tiptoeing.
to
Yeah,
but at the
I
same
don't
time,
like tiptoeing.
I gotta respect somebody else's opinion because at the end of the day, what may not affect me may
Mhm.
affect them. So I just gotta find maybe a better way to deliver that message instead of like
Like,
thinking about only about my feelings.
Wait,
Like,
hold on, wait
wait a
one
second.
second.
Wait,
one second.
wait,
The alpha is
wait.
speaking.
I
The alpha is
had
speaking,
this in
brother.
the chamber.
My brother, the
I had this
alpha
in
is
this
speaking.
chamber,
All
brother.
right, alpha says you can go.
I'm the alpha. Beta bitch. Anyway. Nah, like, all right. So,
Beta say what?
my friend is in the building.
Yes, sir.
My friend is in the building.
Shout out West.
Shout out to Wes.
Shout out Wes, right? I could be honest with Wes.
Mhm.
I could tell Wes the truth. Wes is the first person I go to when I either gotta get something off my chest
Oh shit.
or, you know what I'm saying?
That's
He's-
real love right there.
That's like my brother. That's my brother,
It's a heavy
basically.
burden, isn't it, Wes?
That's my brother right there. All right. Shout out Scotty or Media. Shut up. Don't say nothing. Anyway, so but like the fact that we can have that exchange, like we done got into arguments before
As you should with your boys.
and got good right after that. Like, yo, bro.
As
like,
you should with your
talked
boys.
about it and been straight. That's what's supposed to happen. I don't feel like you got to be overly sensitive. Y'all might not fix it in that timing. But once y'all get cool, you know what I'm saying? Y'all probably sit. I think guys do this more. Like guys can sit down and have this conversation and like get over shit.
Yeah.
I feel like women sometimes, no disrespect to ladies out there, I feel like
No, talk it.
no,
Talk
this-
it.
I feel
the
like
only
it's
one
just-
that's a
you
woman's
speaking
advocate.
How you
Jews
doing,
language.
Miss Necessary?
Speaking Jews
I
language
just feel
right
like
here.
I
Yo,
just
go
feel
ahead.
like women drag it out and hold grudges a little bit more than guys do.
Or
'Cause
even if they say they forgive,
they don't
they
really
don't
forgive.
truly forgive. Not all women, but some women they never
Drew studies
never
show.
forget.
They don't truly forgive and they don't forget. So it's always in the back burner. And if you do something that reminds them of that, it comes to the forefront.
Are we only saying that from a guy's perspective because that's how we feel when we deal with situations that involve women?
It's out of
And that's-
experience.
No, it's not. I feel like every guy has been through that though.
It's experience.
Have you been through that?
Been to what?
Wow. Have you been through that?
Have you observed women friendships?
Yeah, I have.
Gus, have you observed
Yeah,
that?
I've observed.
Bello?
For sure, for sure.
have.
Wes!
The fakest friendships in the fucking world, bro. Like they could be happy and talking and giggly in front of each other, but once you leave, yo, why she do that? Like, did you see what she did? I'd be like, y'all was laughing and the whole time. Yeah,
Yeah.
but did you see what she did? Did you see the little the twitch in her eye when she told?
Yo, they gotta have a wonderful night. Shorty leave. I don't know that bitch. Like, who brung her? Her breath stink the whole time.
I'd be like, all right, see you, girl. Love you. Bitch.
Facts.
You know what's funny? Do you? All right, I'm about to get y'all in trouble. You ever
Wait a
observe your mom's doing that?
Oh, yeah, every time.
All right, moving forward.
Or when she put on the white voice?
Huh? You say yes. She on the phone. Yeah, I can't wait to see you.
I can't
Oh, I
stand
can't
her ass.
Is my mom a woman? She sure is. Kyrie don't like this woman.
Nah, what happened?
I had one more question before we move on.
What's your question?
All right, so,
Go ahead, baby.
all right, we're going to press the gas a little bit here.
All right, press.
Do
got a
you-
gas button?
No, we don't. So do you think, Do you think
Oh, wait.
Oh, it's back.
Yeah.
This shit too legit to quit.
do you think
No.
that
It's good
it is
still.
possible
Yo, it's good.
for all right?
Oh, it's blinking?
Who do you think?
Alright.
Who do you think love is more unconditional for? A man or a woman?
The man or a woman?
Wait. I'm sorry. What?
Who do you think love is more unconditional for? A man or a woman?
Women.
So, when you say unconditional for, do you,
Like no strings attached. Like this. Like they can love you through anything.
Oh. Never mind. Go ahead. Continue.
Who do you think love is more unconditional for?
I would say,
Men or women?
us men.
Yeah, who loves more unconditionally? Let me put it that way.
Well, it all to me, I would say a woman first, but then when a woman's fed up, like all that goes out the door.
So that means she don't love unconditionally.
It can go either way. It
Say
can
what
go-
you really want to say.
No, I'm saying it really could go either way. Like it all depends on the circumstance. Like, I'm gonna carry on, but it all depends on the circumstance. Like, whatever may be done to one person may be affected a different way versus the other. Like I've known some dudes that was unconditionally loving to a girl, and then when she did something, like was her worst and she was the worst enemy.
And it
the
wasn't
same thing-
unconditional.
and the same thing with a woman. Like he did that to her, and she was just like, "Wow, like that love is gone." But I mean, I guess to answer Shay's question, I just say 50-50.
You really think it's 50-50?
I think so.
That's his answer, Shake.
Yeah.
That's his
You
answer.
playing it safe?
He playing the same.
No, I'm really.
As
I know.
always.
I you know I don't play it safe. Like
Yeah, you do.
when
You the safest nigga on this.
you tell me when I've been safe.
Safest nigga on
Tell me
this
when
show.
I've been safe. You like to come at me.
You put 2 condoms on.
Whoa.
Whoa. What?
A Melody said there's nothing like a mother's love.
Oh,
A mother's love is unconditional, which is why I was gonna say maybe women because they do have children and moms usually.
I'm
love their
talking. I'm
kids
not even talking about in terms
Yeah,
of kids.
I know what
I'm
you're
talking
talking
about
about.
in terms of relationships.
I'm gonna say, men.
Don't you think us men go through it when a girl cheats on us?
That's not about that. I said who loves more unconditionally,
But-
because men will forgive a woman that cheats. I'm sorry, women will forgive. Women will forgive. I'm sorry, women will forgive a woman, a man that cheats.
Women
I'm sorry.
will forgive a woman.
A woman will forgive a man that cheats, but still do her.
Not all women.
Now I ain't say all women.
Okay.
Yeah, don't bury me, Kyrie.
This is all
Right,
opinion
not true.
based. This is all opinion
It's
based.
definitely opinion. It's definitely
Obviously.
opinion.
I don't like doing the verses though. I don't like doing the man.
Why
verses
not?
Because
You
I
just
mean,
did it earlier.
unconditional. I did it just to do it, but unconditional is like I don't really. I feel like everybody has. their
Does your woman have to?
So you
provi-
pretty much
All
saying
right,
what I was
so let me-
saying,
so
but
let me
they
put it to you
called me
this way.
safe.
Yeah, but
Do you-
you say
let me put it to you this way. So you have a girl, right? Does she have to provide for you?
nope.
Wait,
Does she have to protect you?
to?
Does she have to what?
Does she have to provide for you?
No.
Does she have to protect you?
Nope.
Does she have to support you?
But you don't have to do those things either, unless
You don't?
Unless,
You don't have to do those things for a woman?
I'm not saying.
Are those not conditions?
Okay. They may not. It depends on some women. Some women may
Yeah,
not.
you funny.
Some women may not expect that.
Some women may not expect that.
Most
Yes.
women expect that.
Most women expect that.
and
women. I
and
agree.
I get what Shake is saying now. If those conditions aren't met, then most of the time the woman is not gonna stay.
Don't we have conditions though?
We do
Yeah,
have conditions.
we want
but
sex. But they're not
sometimes,
met.
We want sex.
sometimes we'll go. All right.
That's
No, that's not it.
Sometimes we'll
What is
look
it?
past.
loyalty.
Sometimes we'll look past those
Mm-hmm.
because of the woman. We won't think about those conditions because
What are the conditions that we look past?
I don't know
sex,
that.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
definitely-
Sex, nurturing, feminine, loving. You know, someone who can, caress your head when you had a hard day at work.
I got a cold heart.
No, you don't.
You got a cold heart jacket.
If they say I hurt them, that's when I care.
Why you sound like Mike Tyson?
That's how he been sounding this whole time, like he laid in the bed. Yeah, this is how I feel.
I'm comfortable.
So, all right, cool. I like that you comfortable, B.
The reason why I brought that up because
I'll try back.
because I read this quote. I read this quote by Biggs Burke, and he said Biggs Burke, and he said, "Stop trying to love the red flags out of people."
Mm.
I feel like I feel like men will see the red flag and look over it and continue. I mean, women do it too.
Women do.
Women do it too.
I think women might do it more.
They
bro.
do. They do it a lot more.
I think they do it more than
They
men.
do it a lot more. But
They definitely do a lot.
We'll look past toxic traits as well. Oh, that's just how she is, and then accept it.
I think men. I don't know. I think men are.
You think so?
Yeah, I agree.
Think about it. You'll look past their toxic traits and be like, nah, that's just how she is.
Not
and then
me.
keep moving.
I don't.
I think
That's you.
Yeah.
I think
And
some
So you're
men,
telling me you've never looked past somebody's toxic traits?
Depends on what the trait is.
That's
and
not what
how
I
good
asked.
the-
Have
how
you
good the
ever?
code is.
Have
You feel me?
have you ever? Because you're not answering my question. Have you ever looked past somebody's toxic trait?
Yes, I have. But I feel like women do look more past toxic traits than men do.
Me personally, I don't think so.
When
I
it-
feel
when
like
it
a
comes
man
to-
will be with a woman who's toxic as hell.
for example,
Their boys will see it, let them know that they see it, and they will still be with the person.
I got a good example, right? So you say that happens sometimes, but I feel like men are more receptive to our other friends telling us, "Yo, she a hoe, bro."
Nope.
Like, so I said
Nope.
some versus a woman who her other friends are like, "Yo, he cheated on you, dog on you, da da da," and women be like, "That's not true."
But
How
I
do you
love
know?
him.
I love him, da da da. Like I'm going back. He said this. He did
Dudes
that.
do the same thing, Kyrie. They
I'm
do the
not saying
same
they
thing.
don't. I'm just saying I've seen so many women not pay attention to the red flags.
And I've seen so many women that did.
All right, hold
There's
on.
some
Let
that
me
do.
get to the chat real quick because
But
they all talking about women. Melody says, I think women. Miss Necessary says women. Melody says, I don't think one gender shows more love than the other, but it's a different feeling. She said women. Hold on. She said most women stay because of the potential they see in a man. We love different. Shake, you're talking about good men, but most men don't think like that. LOL. Let me just read one more. Miss Necessary said, Jesus the only person that gives unconditional love, and he's not here to verify this. Sammy J says, I feel like it's women. For example, a man will cheat on a woman a mass amount of times and expect a woman to stay. But as soon as the woman cheats, he ready to end it all. Women have love through everything.
Well,
that's because men and never
but that's
mind.
my thing. They say that, but there are men who have stayed with their significant other that cheated.
I agree with you, Shay. But I feel like
What was
Yeah,
that?
simps.
Nigga said,
But I just feel like it's more like I agree. You're right. There are some men that have stayed, but I feel like if we're doing a versus battle,
What?
I feel like
Okay.
I feel like women tend to look over those things versus men.
I
Like,
agree.
They would forgive. They're more forgiving.
Women
than
definitely
men.
forgive more when it comes to cheating than men do.
Yeah. If they love you and they they see the potential, like they're like, I can't let this go. Like he's just that guy.
I'm telling you,
You're that
I'm
guy.
telling
However-
you.
Can
this-
we
that
say
guy.
that women have more deal breakers than men?
Absolutely.
I feel like women have a lot of deal breakers, but they don't act on it. They'll tell you, "Oh, you can't do this. You can do this."
Women-
And then
women
then
don't
you
know what
deal
they
break
want.
the deal, and then they're like,
What'd you
"Oh, it
say?
only happened." What'd you
Just
say?
turn his mic
No,
up.
no, no,
What's his mic?
turn his
3?
down.
What'd
I
you
said
say? What'd you
women
say?
don't know what they want, man.
Okay.
They'll say that. Listen. They'll say they have a deal breaker. They'll be like, "Oh, I won't date a guy who's short." Then you'll see
And
a
that shit
short
go
guy
right out the window.
is blowing is blowing her back out. Or
You know,
she- or
love
you'll-
has no eyes.
Love has no eyes.
Women say all types of shit. Oh, I'll never date this dude. Or how many times you seen a girl be like, "Oh, nah, he mad dusty." Da da da. Da.
Until he meets a requirement.
Exactly.
Which is a condition. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all not listening to me. Y'all not listening to me. Okay?
I get what you're saying. When it comes to certain conditions, I do feel like more conditions need to be met with women than they do with men. Like we have less things. You really with men, if you're pretty and you're feminine and you're like,
Good in bed.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
But men really, that's what a lot of men look for when it comes to like, not you.
You said pretty. All right. Pretty to me, like, I'm not going for 10s. All right. When I was younger, I would always want to go for 10. Now I'm going for 8s with potential. Let's just put that out there. 8s with potential.
Dang.
So
would
Anybody
you
that you
go
wet?
for a 6?
So I'm not a 10. I'm
Would
an
you go
8.
for a 6 with crazy potential?
6 with potential?
Yeah, with like she was like bomb.
That's a 5.
I don't know if you noticed though.
Like she's bomb. Like she's bomb.
6 with potential.
You going with that? Like her personality is A1. And just know that
How much potential we talking? She could touch an 8?
she could touch a 7.
Nah.
Niggas don't be marrying 10s.
No, but yo, they
Nobody
really
marries
don't.
Nobody settles
You
down.
don't
why?
marry a 10.
Because you gotta upkeep them.
Damn, you sound like
What
Dave
you
Wes
Chappelle or
said.
some
Wes
shit.
said that's not true.
How long they stay together?
They stay together long because they be business relationships, not like emotional relationships.
Oh, you talking about them Instagram couples?
Not just Instagram, but rich people. Rich people of a certain level, they'll marry 10 because they got a business relationship. You have my kids, look good, and I'm make you financially stable, and you good.
You think so?
Absolutely.
I don't know. I feel like some of these rich niggas, they wives be looking basic.
I think if we talking about the average people,
Wait, you said the dudes?
No, the rich dudes, their wives be looking like
Oh.
they be looking regular. Like they don't be looking
I
like
thought you said the dudes looking basic.
Before they had it or after they had it?
after they had it. Yeah, I mean, look at like the richest people in the world. They wives is not like bad.
People in the
Yeah,
world,
they
their wives supported them while they were still trying to get it.
What about
And that's when
Kanye?
and that's when they take them to
Look at Kanye.
and that's when they take them to Colombia and do build a body.
Austin said a 4 with potential.
Nah, 4 is too low.
going back
Give
to
me a 7 with potential.
I could do
for
a-
wife as wifey.
yeah,
A 7 with
I
potential?
could do a
Yeah.
6.5.
Wait, yo, 8s and 9s and 10s, they crazy, man.
I could do
Wait,
a
not all 8s.
all of them.
Not
bitches.
all 8s.
I mean,
Not all 8.
You know what's funny though? All of
I
our
mean.
8s is gonna look different. Your 8 is different from his 8, which is different from my 8.
Your
which is
8
different
look
from
like
your
a
Your H is definitely different.
yeah.
shit. To be honest with you, you know what's funny? I feel like I'm more honest than y'all.
No, it's not about honesty. It's
you
Nah,
be
not-
like,
I'm
it's
dead
not
ass. No,
honesty.
no, I'm
you
logical
be
with
like,
my
didn't you
shit.
say Lori
What?
Harvey didn't look good?
Huh?
No, I said she was alright.
Yeah,
No,
you're
no,
a
but
dumbass.
he
I
be
said she was alright.
yo,
tripping.
Drew.
I'm not.
He be
I'm not.
saying he be saying what 10s, and you be like, she ain't a 10. She's
Nope.
like an 8
Never.
on
I
a
never
good day.
said any woman is a 10. See, you not talking. You must be talking about a different
okay,
homeboy.
I'm not exaggerating.
You ain't
but-
talking about me. I'm honest with my ratings.
No.
Yo,
Yo, let me get some gray in my beard real quick.
yo, Gus just fell right out the 80s. He said, "You talking about a different homeboy,
Sucker.
sucker ass."
Sucker ass.
I'm just saying we've had conversations, and I told you like vice versa is bad, and you be like, and then you show me something, I'm like, bro,
Nope,
and you be like,
not
yo,
talking. I'm telling
like,
you.
yo, her afro was
I'm
sitting
telling you,
pretty.
you're not talking
Like,
about me.
What?
You are not talking about me right
Austin
now.
said why he whispering.
Who, Kyrie?
He said
man.
4 with potential. Hold up. Miss Necessary said, what about a strong 4? A 4 is OD.
Wait, how strong is this for? That's what I'm trying to say. How strong is it for?
7.8.
Like, is it like a 99
Yeah,
BMW?
this is what I say. I say-
with a 2020 motor.
Okay, you know what a 1 look like. A 1 is
I
it's
don't
the
even look
worst.
at ones. I don't know what they look like.
All right,
Sammy J says, y'all a whole bunch of shallow holes. Oh my God. I'm not gonna lie, we all super shallow right now.
All right, so how many women in the chat right now are looking at 4s?
Wait.
How many women in the chat right now are looking at 4s?
Wait, the ladies are gonna act like they don't do the same shit.
Facts.
Y'all be
Yo,
doing
they
the same
always do
thing.
that.
How many women in the chat right now are looking at 4s?
Nah, but huh? You said 4s are freaks?
4s are freaks?
Friends.
Oh, friends.
They friends automatically.
That's
Hold
a fact.
on. We
You
gotta
got-
go back to what Sheik said. He said he don't look at ones. Like,
You on a bus to see a 1? You like? Has it?
Wait, well, I can't even picture what a 1.
Exactly. I've never seen a one.
Wait, so if any women that's unattractive locks eyes with you, you automatically look away?
Yeah, because that's when they start smiling.
Nah, I've done that before.
You done
I've
that?
done that before
Yeah.
too. Like,
you don't want to give the wrong vibes.
He said he did. He said,
You don't want to make eye contact.
So
just put
when
my-
it's a 9, what you do?
yo, what up?
shit. No, he be like, I can't believe this.
That's why COVID. That's why COVID had me messed up. Because you got the girl with the mask on. She got nice eyes, but when she take it off, she got horse lips. Like shit's crazy.
Yo, I'm done.
That's not a bad thing.
Well, horse lips.
Yeah. Yo, I'm trying to figure out what horse lips look like now.
Yo,
He's stupid.
Imagine a girl, right? She got the pretty eyes. She take her mask off. She got some big lips, right? And then she got the big gums with small teeth. How you gonna feel, huh?
You can look past that.
Or she got mad teeth.
You can look past that.
I'm not gonna lie. COVID made me realize how much the bottom half of your face makes a big difference. In,
What if
in
everybody's
beauty.
well, you have to put a mask on your eyes?
Yo, personalities.
Gonna put a man-
That's the
The
effect
bird
of
box.
COVID. Hey.
There you go.
Thank you.
Personalities was popping all 2020. I'm lying? Personalities was on point all 2020. Nobody was really worried about looks.
Sure.
I'm telling you, I done
Melody
seen
said
some-
what makes women an 8.
Huh? What I
Melody
like.
said what makes women an 8.
What I like.
Person. So
I'm not gonna lie, you gotta give room for like
Improvement.
Yeah.
getting dolled up and shit.
Yeah,
so like, you could have
But
a
don't-
7.
All right, boom.
When she get dressed up, she an 8.5.
All right, here we go.
or a 8.
Don't be all right. They was talking about 4, right? If a 4 get dolled up, turn into an 8, then when they take the makeup off, they back to a
There's
4.
no way a 4 turn into an 8.
You sure? You sure? I done
That's
seen
crazy.
some shit. I done seen some shit.
You not on TikTok like
You ain't on TikTok.
No, he not
A
on social
4
media
turning
at
into
all.
an 8.
Bruh.
A 4.
Yes.
Why you making it sound crazy? There's
Makeup-
other crazier stuff that's going on in this world
No,
than that.
you get 2 points at least. You could go up 2 points. You can't go up a whole 4 points with makeup.
Bro, makeup works
Extra
wonders.
credit.
Extra credit.
A good makeup artist,
Oh yeah.
good lighting,
That was
Uh-huh.
a good one. That was
Thanks
a
for
good one.
coming.
you know.
Yo,
Personally, to
everybody
answer
in the
that,
chat, rate Shake since he over here talking about he rating these girls.
Yeah.
Everybody in the chat, rate Shake. Give
See,
him.
that goes- that-
if you think he a 4, give him a
That
4.
goes back to the last conversation. I don't give a fuck. You gonna call
Until
me
them ratings start coming in.
a 5, 7. Cool. To me, I'm a 12.
You stupid.
To me, when I look in that mirror, I'm
the
amazing.
nigga say he's a cop.
Y'all ever did the rate test for
He's stupid.
you ever did the rate test for your bed game with a girl?
Nah,
No.
Yes.
never asked. Never asked. Yo, on a scale of 1 to 100.
No, you don't gotta ask. She'll tell you.
Yeah, she will.
You don't gotta ask. She'll tell you.
Just tell you after. sex
Usually
or
they just be like,
something.
all right, leave.
She'll tell.
You're dismissed.
Yeah, that's about to be his favorite button.
Pow.
Bang, bang, bang.
Nah. So y'all never asked. It's just women would say,
Nah,
hey,
I
listen.
didn't ask anything. I asked, but no, I never asked.
Here you go with this. All right,
Yes,
hooked on
yo,
phonics. We get it. We
Y'all
get
keep
it.
talking about
It's
y'all
not
asking
asked.
people. I don't
All
want
right.
y'all asking people. I want
If y'all
y'all.
don't get this school teacher out of here.
Fucking schoolhouse rock. Just sit your ass down,
Shout
Kyrie.
y'all out, yo.
Every day when I'm walking down the street.
Hey, it's Franklin.
Yo, Miss Necessary, fours get wifed up every day.
They do.
They do.
And then Sammy J says, "Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I like a man that got a tiny bit of ugly in him, especially if he smell good, can dress. Waterfalls, bruh. Not waterfalls.
Waterfall?
God damn,
Nah,
yeah.
I got a client who was telling me
Got a tiny bit of ugly.
I got a client who was telling me that, like, listen, like, she's attracted to men that look a little strange.
Girls say that all the time. They
Yeah.
say they like ugly men.
With like a little all?
Yeah. yo, you stupid, yo. This
Yo,
dude
what is wrong with you,
stupid.
bro?
This
What
dude
is wrong
Where did that come from? Where did that come from? But she was saying, like, I asked her, I was like, okay, she got a crush, a celebrity crush, Michael B. Jordan. I said, you got to pick between the ugly dude or the dude that looks a little off and Michael B. Jordan. What you picking? She said Michael B. Jordan. So I'm like, so why are you, you get what I'm saying? Like, why are you attracted to, I don't know.
Maybe she has an insecurity. Maybe she doesn't feel comfortable around somebody that's.
You said
Yeah, I
money
was gonna
status?
say,
Now, I'm talking about just how the dude look compared to you're attracted. So what I was kind of getting at is like, why are you going for this dude if you're attracted to this dude?
celebrity.
Maybe
I think
she's-
celebrity.
No,
plays a
but
part.
I'm talking about just
He's
how the
trying to say
dude
the other
looks.
dude
Yo,
was,
money-
Another dude that was attractive.
Money make you sexy.
Yeah, but I'm saying you're saying it's
Money-
Michael B. Jordan.
All right, separate the name.
You
His
can't.
name is
You
Michael B.
can't,
Clark.
bro.
You can't.
Nah,
You
His
can't
name is
separate
Michael
it.
B.
He's using an
Clark.
example, but he's doing it in a roundabout way.
All right, his name is Michael B. Clark, but he looks like Michael B. Jordan.
Is he
'cause
still a
women-
celebrity?
No, he's not a
a
celebrity.
Because
regular
they don't
dude.
He just
know
looks
what
like
they
the dude.
like. They know what they feel.
think-
If there's a dude,
Yo, say it again,
they
brother.
don't know what they like. They know what they
No,
feel.
say it better. Say it better, man.
You said it the way you said it. I respect it.
Come on, bro.
Say it again.
They don't know what they like. They know what they feel. So they'll say, "Oh, this is my type right here." A girl will be like, "Yo, I like fit dudes with 6-packs and all that shit." Let a funny fat nigga walk into the room. Let a
Wait, why you look at me?
nigga wants in the back put his no, yo, I've seen it so many times. The funny fat dude can get any girl that he wants, and it's crazy.
Women love to laugh.
Exactly, because they make them feel good. They don't know what they like. They know what they feel.
Bro, but but to Gus's example,
Closing argument.
I think
They
it
know what
has.
they like. They know
I
what they
think it has to
feel.
do with more insecurities. Like maybe she feels like next to the attractive dude, she's not that attractive. So
I don't
she
think it
feels-
got shit
You
to
don't-
do with insecurity.
you don't think so?
No.
You get
What if
get
she's
I'm-
bad? What if she's bad though?
Huh?
What if she's fire?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think it's more of she thinks the guy to look kind of ugly. She won't have to deal with the other mess of him trying to mess with other women as much.
Yeah,
I've
I've
heard
heard
of
of
that
that
before.
Like she feels,
I've heard of that
she feels
before.
more superior, but not in a like a demeaning way. It's just like, yo, if I go with that dude, I'm gonna be way more insecure because I have to worry about other girls.
Little do they know.
Ugly niggas cheat.
Facts.
Yo, ugly dudes be pulling pretty women all
Man,
the
it's
time.
all about your personality.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all about your confidence.
It's really
as
about
a man.
facts.
If you confident, you get whatever girl you want.
Look, let me put it to you this way: a woman could look like an 8, but have a 2 mentality.
Yum.
So would you? So in that situation, right?
Uh-huh.
Let's say she's a 9.
Yeah.
She has a 3 mentality.
Yeah,
Would you wave that?
we can't connect.
Yo, they asking
gotta-
why you whispering,
you
bro.
gotta-
Yeah,
Nigga too. Nigga too
fucking
comfortable.
yin yang triplet. The fuck?
So if she's a 9,
Bang, I'll be here all night. Bang.
if she's a 9 but has a 3 personality, would you still wife that?
We can't relate.
Am I still whispering?
If she's a 9 but has a 3
God
personality,
damn.
nah, you can't. No, and a lot
Yo,
of
but
nines.
But she's
a
to
lot
die
of
for.
nines
Like she's
do-
so attractive. You are like, yo, like so she's bomb.
The
Like,
prettiest girls
It don't
have the
matter.
most insecurities, bro.
Yup.
They have the most insecurities.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
but Miss Necessary said, and y'all would still hit the 8. The girl who's an 8 and has a personality of a 2.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, what's wrong?
For
Yeah,
sure.
that's clipping. I'm not wifing it.
Facts.
Duh.
The
My
vulgarness
conscience
in
is
your.
not worried about.
I didn't curse.
Melon, I mean,
clipping.
Miss Necessary, yo.
Shoot.
Yeah, it's wow.
Hold up. Melody said, I have to be attracted to my man. Can't look for your handsomeness. It got to be an instant attraction. She said personality is very attractive, but physical attraction is a must for me.
I got a question.
So
Is that rain?
she's
Never mind. Continue.
Oh shit, it is rain.
Melody said, do your math, guy. I
Unless
don't
you
know
got
why
the
we all
waterfall
act
button.
like we're not driving. Like, it's rain.
But
It's
you're
okay.
not driving. So you talking about we. There's only 2 people driving.
Shit.
I thought that was a train.
Oh, you got a ways to go.
Thanks. Yes.
I ain't
Oh,
gonna
that's why. You're going to be like this.
I ain't gonna lie. I
And my
thought that was a
windshield
train.
wipers is mad whack.
I was
Your
like,
windshield wipers?
Yeah,
I thought the train was
My
going for
windshield
bad
wipers.
long.
Yeah, word. That's why I turned it down a little
I
bit.
thought I thought there was a waterfall, but
My windshield wipers.
nah. But I got a question. Wait, fuck, I forgot the question.
No, you didn't.
Hello?
Damn, this shit sound like it's coming down.
Word.
Pause.
Niggas is getting scared.
All right,
Alright.
so outro.
I got a question. I forgot the question.
Is that the
So
outro?
outro. Is that the outro? This right
Your
here?
question was the outro.
Nah. We got.
Go ahead, ask your question. Make it-
Look how
make it
Shake
the-
looking
What?
at you.
Make it the last question.
All
Yo,
right,
that
we
was
can
a
make it
yo,
one
that-
more question.
Kyrie, that was a Gus move. I swear to God.
Hey, B. Keep my name out your mouth.
Bro, okay, ask the question. Bro.
Because we can get it popping right now, for real.
Never.
Now, when it popping?
Can you say the damn question?
I wasn't the one with the question.
Kyrie, what was your question?
I didn't have a question.
You just said you had a question, bro.
Oh. I forgot the question.
Oh, man.
Kyrie, don't do that. We didn't forget what you did.
Yeah, Austin said, so, outro?
All right. Y'all ready?
Oh, man.
So you don't have a question?
I don't have a question. It's not in my head no more.
Wes, you got a question? All right, cool.
All right. That was a great show, guys. We're back. We're live. We had a great show. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat right now.
Yeah, shout out to
And-
everybody in the
and
chat.
before-
Shout out Miss Necessary. Shout out Austin Felix. Shout out A Melody. Shout out Rose Mika. Shout out Sammy J. Shout out Reggie Porter. I didn't even see you in the building.
Reggie Porter in the building.
Shout out everybody who was in here. Shout
What's
out
the
Wes.
word? Wes,
Wes, thank you for your input.
thank you for
Facts. Shout out
being the
Wes.
guest.
Thank you.
Shout out to Wes.
Yeah, if you're in here, make sure you like the video. Make sure
That's
you
my thing.
subscribe if you haven't subscribed already.
Like
make
that
sure
video.
you send a comment.
And before
Let us know what
we
you
go,
think about this episode too. Let us know.
yeah, leave it in the comments. And before we go, I would like to give a shout out to our sponsor once again before we head out of here, OMO Studios. That is OMO Studios.
Yes.
They give us the space so you can relate to seeing our face. Goddamn. What was that?
Hey, yo. Don't ever look at each other in your eyes when you playing that music.
All right, so if you're looking for a space for, say you have your own podcast, say you want to do some photography, it is OMO Studio, not Studios, Studio NYC on Instagram. Follow the page. Make sure you tell them that your man's in live sent you. That's OMO Studio. Shout them out for supporting us, sponsoring us, and giving us a space to create for you guys, the Your Man's in Live family. Gus, take it away.
You just. Oh, shit. Let me
I mean, I'm watching him lower his mic. I'm like, what is he doing?
All right, you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. Just gotta hype it up, hype it up, hype it up. Hey, hey, hey. You just finished watching Your Man's in them live. I'm your man's Gus the Third.
I'm your man's Bello.
Fucking asshole.
I'm your man's
You got me
Kyrie.
tight.
Nah, come on. Do it
Stop
for me.
being sensitive.
Come on.
For real.
Come on.
Damn.
I'm gonna do it this last time. Make sure that energy right.
How's it feel?
All right. You ready? Get your energy. Yo,
Yo,
speak close to the mic.
chill out, bro.
Speak close
You
to the
way
mic
too
for
close
real.
right now.
All right, you ready, Shake?
He ruins it.
All right, let's do it.
He ruins it.
You just finished watching Your Man's in them live. I'm your man's Gus the Third.
I'm your man's Bello.
I'm your man's Kyrie.
That's what I'm talking about.
And I'm your man Shakespeare. Shout out to Austin Felix who couldn't be here tonight.
Shout out to Austin Felix.
Shout out to Wes.
Shout out to Wes for being in the building.
Shout out to
round,
Wes.
Round of applause for Wes.
Yo, Wes, you need to come back more often, man.
Facts.
All right.
All right, next time you're going to get a mic.
Let's do it.
And in the random studio in NYC, that is New York City. This is
Your Man's in them live.
The show's over.